Sup peoples, welcome back to my channel. It is Jenny and I am here to talk to you guys about Asian dramas. Welcome back. It's been a couple weeks because I've just been busy with schoolwork and finals and I couldn't get the chance to get this video up. As a lot of people know, I love to watch TV shows, I love to watch movies, I love to watch dramas, specifically Asian dramas. And I'm getting into European dramas. I just don't know enough about it to give y'all ratings, but eventually you'll see them soon. So these are just some recommendations for you guys. And so basically the first episode is gonna be on Thai dramas. Thai dramas are, in my community, they're not really popular. So I kind of just wanted to start off with Thai dramas and give them some highlight because they're not as popular in mainstream American society, and I just wanted to bring that out there and support Asians supporting Asians. For the first drama, I have The Crown Princess, and this is basically starring Yaya Spurbound and Nadek Kugimiya. This is a 2018 drama, and this is all about a young princess, Princess Alice, who's trying to protect herself from all the threats of enemies that she gets to get her role off because she is crown princess. And Nadek, who's playing the role as Lieutenant Commander Davin Samyut Yakon, sorry for the pronunciation, he is a soldier who is sent to protect the princess at all costs. And obviously Yaya, who plays the role as a princess, she develops feelings for him. And they go through a lot of obstacles. It's pretty cliche Asian drama. This drama was such a good drama. They filmed it in places in Europe, and it's also really cute. The scenery is just amazing. The OST is also really nice because this drama was also produced by Ann Thong. She's a very famous Thai actress. I've seen a lot of her work. She's really great. She started her own production under Channel 3, which is what this drama is under too. Their reputation is great. Yaya is also a really great actress in general, so I would totally recommend it. Visuals is just good in general. And it's really great for someone who's into that ancient royalty type of drama. And this is not a rich boy, poor girl type of style. It's more of a really rich princess and a lieutenant, a soldier. So it's a royalty and then soldier or something like that. So if you're really interested, I would totally recommend. Number 2, we have Hua Jai Sila 2019, and this drama was great. I watch this one every single year because it's that really rich boy, kind of a bad boy type of drama. So basically, this stars Thanapop Lee and Fernoptira. This is also a remake. For me, I've watched this drama so many times, and this is fierce, revenge type of drama. So if you're really into that hot and steamy with revenge and suspense, I would totally recommend it. This drama is about a young man who lives with the horrors of his stepbrother and his stepmother, and the dad is obviously outside of the country working, so he doesn't really understand, he doesn't know, and he's pretty much out of the picture for most of the time. Through this, as a kid, his neighbor Mintra, which is played by Fernoptira, she helps him and cares for him, and after the accident in the past, he is presumed dead for over 10 to 15 years, and he comes back after to seek revenge.
This drama, overall it's a steamy type of drama, so if you cannot handle it, you might want to skip to the next one because this one's really steamy, and so if you're not into that steamy type, I would not recommend it.
The drama is really good at portraying emotions. The acting is just really good. Fern is pretty new, so I wouldn't say her acting is amazing, but it's pretty good because she does play an innocent character. She plays someone that's innocent and very stubborn. She wants to know what's going on. She wants to protect her stepsister because her parents are also divorced, and so through that it's they feel that connection, but she doesn't know that he is her best friend. I will also link the OSTs down below and play a snippet. It's just great. It's really steamy.
I need to get you out of my head. I need to get you out right now.
If I didn't say before, he's a casino owner, and they have this aura that's really just hot. So if you're into it, check it out. Number 3, we have Sapai Jao, which is a 2015 drama starring Namthon Pichakana, Pop Tanawan, Alec Terendek, and Nisha Natanisha. This drama is so interesting. It's basically kind of a royalty 1980s, 1990s setting. The outfits are just great in general. I want to copy their hair, I want to copy their makeup, I want to copy their clothing. This drama is about royalty, and there are 3 princes in this drama, and they get into an arranged marriage to one of the daughters of the Ratree family. And the eldest son, he's supposed to get married to the oldest daughter, which is Tundra. And he just becomes a cheater and gets himself a wife that's a maid, because that maid kind of forced her way. You know what I mean. And so now he's like pretty much cuffed because she got pregnant. So basically it's the middle son that's next to marry the oldest daughter. That middle son is in fact has a girlfriend, but that girlfriend is pretty much a gold digger. So what you gonna do? The youngest daughter is then set to marry the youngest son. So Celine, which is played by Nam Tan, she's very boyish, tomboyish. She's like into that like countryside of the land, and the oldest daughter was sent to become like a proper lady. And so because of that, it kind of gets interesting over there. But I think it's really like a cute drama. It's not steamy at all. It's very proper. The clothing, the fashion, the setting is just really cute. It's very comedic too, because Celine is a very comedic character, as well as the youngest son, who is played by Alex. So I think it's just a really great drama to try out. The OST is so nice. It's like a ballad. Like I'm really into ballad song like OSTs, and so this one's just a really great starter. And I think if you really like want to try something different that you haven't seen, because the history of Thailand is really interesting, I would really recommend it, just to kind of dig into like a section of it, because it's very similar to like the 1900s in terms of like their style and the way that they're filming it. And so I would really recommend it. Number 4, we have a BL drama. And if you don't know what a BL drama is, it is a boy love drama. And so this one was one of my first BL dramas, because I didn't know much about it. I was pretty much new, because I started watching dramas in like 2008, so I'm pretty much like a oldie when it comes to Thai dramas. The titles together, season 1. I didn't know much season 2. I wasn't like a crazy fan, but for sure I think it's a really great starter to BL dramas if you're really interested. This drama stars rising actors Win Metawin and Bright Vicharavit. This drama is about 2 students in college, and one of the guys named Tyne, he is kind of like followed by his admirer, which is a guy, obviously. To get him off his back, he tries to find a temporary boyfriend to get that admirer off of him, and he sees Sarawat, which is played by Bright, and Tyne gets like tries to get into and be friends with Bright, joins that music club and learns how to play the guitar. And obviously like Tyne, he thinks he's straight, like I'm straight, like I'm the dude, I like girls. Bright like really likes Tyne, and he tries to come it across, but he's a very like cold, like he's cold, like he's like, but then on the inside he's like okay. So it's like that kind of feeling. Sarawat starts having a crush on Tyne, and he's cute and all, but the thing is Tyne is like really slow at noticing it. The plot was really cute, nothing too serious, nothing too cry-worthy moments or anything. The beginning was not steamy, but like the end, I heard season 2 is like steamy, so just look into that. Because it is a GMM drama, I haven't watched too many of theirs, so watching one of them, the GMM broadcast, is very different. It's very like it's towards like the teen audience and like the young adults audience, and I think it's a really good beginner drama for people who are thinking about what dramas that to start into for BL drama. I think it's a really great bet. The OST is very cute. I haven't watched season 2 yet, so I don't know, and I'm not sure if I want to watch season 2. I got a huge list of dramas to watch, so we'll see what happens. Number 5, we have Le Retri. This is a 2015 drama starring Sean Jindachat and Esther Suprilila. This drama is about a major shopping mall owner named Sek, and basically one of his employees is kind of like suspicious for, I think evasion of money. That employee is using that money that he's stealing to gamble, and he owes the casino a lot of money. So he's running from the casino owners and his boss at the same time, but he bargains his daughter, Kate, which is played by, it's kind of like that rich man, poor girl kind of thing. It's a marriage contract. She is sent to give birth to an heir for that family, because that employee knows that they need an heir to their family. they end up falling for each other because Kate is a very innocent character. She does cry a lot though, so like I wouldn't know how much you would like about that type of character. They get into many different obstacles with his ex-wife. His ex-wife was pretty much like a gold digger. I love the acting. I love the second lead characters too, which is played by Gypsy and Jespi Pat. The drama is really unique. The OST is also really great. If you're really into like these romantic songs, like this is a great playlist. The plot is a tad bit like, it's not crazy unique. If you're really into that marriage type of drama, I would totally recommend it because it's, you know, marriage type is a category. So I would totally recommend that. For number 6, one of my personal favorites out of this list, like one of my most favorite dramas in this list is Ruk Rim Rua. This is a 2013 drama played by my favorite acting couple in the Thai drama history, Mark Prin and Kimberly Woltemas. They're dating in real life and they've been paired for so many projects too on screen, so it's like 2 in 1. Same with Yaya and Nadek, they're also dating in real life too. This drama is mainly about childhood friends. These are childhood friends who've lived together as neighbors. Kasidit, which is played by Mark, his grandmother knew like that they were soulmates, and her last wish was to have Kasidit and Nalin, which is played by Kimberly, to get married, and they did get married. After his grandma died, they ended up getting divorced, and Kasidit went to the US to study. And I think it's 3 years, he came back. He came back because he was running away from his ex-girlfriend. Nalin, she's a workaholic. She's a really hardworking person. She loves like that proper, sophisticated, formal guy. She loves her job. She wants to save her job. But in an encounter with her boss's husband, her boss's husband is known to be like a cheater. He tries to rape her, tries to rape Nalin, but Kasidit makes it in time to save her. But the next day, obviously, her boss thinks that, you know, she's flirting with her husband. Nalin was like, no, I already have a boyfriend. And then her boss is like, well, who is it? And she's like, we're dating and everything like that. And she gets herself a boyfriend, Kasidit. And so he plays the role as a boyfriend. And she said that they were gonna get married. So they have to get fake married for the second time. This is just a synopsis. It gets much more interesting later on in the drama. So just, you know, keep that in mind. Basically, this drama is a pretty like lighthearted, I think like really romantic drama. Nothing spicy.
So actually there really is some spicy scenes, not with the main characters though, that's what I meant to say.
Obviously it's kind of playful, it's very, you know, bright. It's almost as if it was a marriage contract drama, but it's not because it's something different. They're both not poor, so no one's like poor, no one's rich. So in a way it's pretty unique and I really love it because it was really cute. The OST, I think Peacemaker, he sang that, the OST, so good. I would totally recommend it. The acting was obviously so great. It's not cringy though. I wouldn't say it was cringy. The characters are very dynamic, so they grow, and I could see the dynamic in this drama. So that is it for today's top 6 dramas for beginners. I totally recommend you guys check it out because it's just so great. And so I hope that you guys check it out in the future, and I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe. That's it. Love y'all. See y'all. Bye.